is life and life is art. Welcome to the House of Life, another exciting edition of Art House. I'm Melinda Akinami, and as usual, we have loads of fun stuff lined up for you, a lot of exhibitions and performances. You won't want to miss that, because I'll be giving you all those details after this short break. Stay with us.
Picasso is the reason why I paint. He's the father figure who gave me the wish to paint. I remember Francis Bacon, who would say that he felt he was giving art what he thought it previously lacked. With me, it's the fascination with what's difficult.
The collection at the Resource Place is like a visual feast which is sure to keep any art enthusiast satisfied. Art pieces from every nook and cranny, not only on the African continent, but from far and wide, meet in this room. The person that ensures this union takes place is Wale Fasuyi, the owner of this gallery.
What has always tickled me is how the various art schools in Nigeria have become very preeminent in their own styles. If you go to the Auchi school, you know they are very good for painting and for carving. If you go to the Ife school, they have their own nuances. If you go to the Nsukka school, so what we do is look at those schools generally and try to pick one or two works from them and put them together.
He takes us through the collection, which has lots of stories about Asian art practices in other countries and a passion to ensure a legacy doesn't go to waste. A good example is this antique mask series from East and Central Africa, which dates back to over 70 years, sourced from remote villages of Kamba and Bajun tribes in Kenya and from the Shahad tribe in Congo-Brazzaville.
Some are from Tanzania, some are from Kenya, Malawi, Congo-Brazzaville, and they are what you call collector's items. They are antique pieces, and I intend to get more of them. I also have pieces from Cameroon, I have pieces from Togo, I have pieces from Côte d'Ivoire. From this series you're seeing now, there are some, that is Mali, and the other one I think is about, if I'm not sure, the Gambia. So a lot of pieces are from Africa. What I try to do is make sure that the collections are not limited to Nigeria. Okay. Let my collection be, at least have an African spread.
Another fascinating piece is the Banjo Player by J. Ovie, produced in 2008. The intricate form and superb finishing stands it out.
If you look at it critically, you see that it's somebody playing the banjo. It's one of the pieces I hold very dearly, but the detail to finish, it's very, very encouraging. This one is from an artist called Mwonyi. I picked this up from Ibadan, about 4 years ago. It's called Nigerian Diversity. So you see the Yoruba drummer, behind him is the Igbo flutist, and you see the Hausa man playing the goje. So it captures the unity in Nigeria through music.
It all depends on what statement you are trying to make with whatever subject matter. Like this is titled Nostalgia, the reminiscence of what had been in place compared to what we have now. And I tell you, this has received a global recognition. Wherever you find it, you just reckon with it that this is how Lagos used to be. And it's also point to the fact that change is possible.
Other interesting pieces is the double horse rider by Abiodun Badmus, done with a burning wood and engraving technique. And that's the intriguing thing about this space. Anything that comes through these doors has to have something unique about it.
I look at art from various dimensions. I look at it from the very traditional dimension, and I look at it from the cosmopolitan dimension. So when we are selecting artists that we want to showcase, we go deep into their works. We ask them to bring about 3 or 4 of their works, and then we select the best 5.
An artwork is not just a piece that is meant for aesthetics. It's a piece that is pregnant with meanings. If it's a painting, we look for colors. If it's carving, we look for the concavities and the convexities of the carving, the forms and the void. And if it's textile, whatever our form of art it is, we look at the content, the form and the content. What is this artist trying to make? Is this artist, is he addressing a particular issue? An artwork shouldn't just be something you hang there. It should try to address a present issue, perhaps provide solution.
Mr. Fasuyi is very picky about this collection, but there's always room for artists who are able to bring that dream to reality at the resource space.
Hang art in every room of the house, even in the bathroom. Don't hang a tiny piece on a big wall.
Born in Mobile Local Government's area of Ekiti State, he trained under the Sudan Interior Mission and also studied commercial art, illusion and painting at Yaba College of Technology, Lagos.
Peace and unity is what artists at the National Theatre are serving their esteemed audience with in this concert involving not just singing but dancing. The performers are mostly adorned in colorful costumes that show their ethnic groups. Others, who have stuck to the old school apparels, look as though they are leading the pack of dancers, staying in the front row while the others stand back and do the singing. Tunes such as Onyeka Onwenu's One Love were performed. But these artists added another twist to the song. One after the other, they step out to rap in their indigenous languages, giving some flavor to an already popular tune. For the director of the National Troupe, Martins Adaji, the big picture is to send a positive message which the country needs now.
The concept of today's performance is based on the theme of unity and peace, which we need so badly at this time of the year, especially with recent challenges we've been having and the mood of the nation. We don't want to dampen the mood of the nation. We want to lift up the mood by these songs that emphasize our unity and oneness as against things that divide us. If you notice very well, we did not align towards any particular religious practice. We decided to key into the mood of the nation, to lift all Nigerians up as one, not along religious lines or along ethnic lines. We are one indivisible nation, and by this we want to preach the fact that this country, in our multiplicity, we are one and united, and the stronger we are in that composition.
It's a lot of work. You have to think of how to put things together, how to put the whole thing, the song, get the repertoire, and all those things. But at the end of the day, you won't say, oh, thank God for all this.
A spotlight on each performer shows that it takes everyone's contribution to make a difference in the nation. This is certainly art, as performers and audience become one, leaving only the instrumentalist on stage to enjoy this unifying moment.
Hang art in every room of the house, even in the bathroom. Don't hang a tiny piece on a big wall.